When you see a Hamas terrorist, his head explode to millions of pieces, you open up champagne and make Shechianu. Yes. It's not, don't be a hypocrite and start pretend. Rabbi, it's not humanic. The liberal Jews are crying at home that there's some murderer of children getting killed. I don't want anything to do with these people. One woman commented on my Facebook page. She said, I spoke about an Arab woman who sits in Israeli Knesset, and she was on the boat that came from Turkey that killed Israeli soldiers. If you remember, attacked Israeli soldiers. The Israeli retaliated and killed 8 Muslim, Turkish, or whatever, peace activists. And she was on a boat. She's working for Israel. She received money from the Israeli government, and she betrayed the Jewish nation, the Israeli nation. You have an Israeli passport. You have to be an Israeli citizen. You cannot go against the government, against the army, against the police. What's going on here? Just because you're a politician, you're allowed to do whatever you want? So someone sent me a very nice thing. So I put it on my Facebook page. It broke the record of all Facebook, of all time, of all the millions of pages. When it comes to Jewish pages, I mean, not the Goyish, there's nothing you can compete with. And close to 1 million views this article had in one day. More than 1 million, almost close to 1 million. Maybe by tomorrow morning we'll go over 1 million. 43,000 likes it had. And she commented, she said, you encouraging hatred to who? To a woman who say on the news that to the Hamas, you're not doing a good job. You have to aim better to kill the Israelis. I want her to be my sister, this Arab terrorist. If it was up to me, I would hang her with my own hands. Why? If not, I'm a Rasha. Someone that has an enemy of Hashem, someone who encouraged murders of Jewish children, and he has mercy on them, he is a very big Rasha. Don't make mistakes here. Someone that has mercy on murderers that kill children and women, you have mercy on him, you are a very, very wicked person. Don't think that you're humanic, you're liberal, human rights. There is no human rights to people that behave worse than animals. There are animal rights. The animals are not guilty. They deserve rights. People that behave like animals, they don't deserve any rights. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Not my opinion. Don't think I made it up. It's nothing to do with politics. This is what the Torah say. This is what the Talmud say. Kol hamerachem al ha'achzarim, sofo litachzer larachmanim. Someone who has mercy on the cruel will end up being cruel for the merciful one. Guarantee. That's why when Jews die, they don't care. They demonstrate in Tel Aviv when a murderer died. Why you don't demonstrate that Israelis died? They don't even care. Nothing. They only care when a murderer and a Palestinian murderer died. It kills them. No, what else? I have to be worried about them? I have to worry about my brothers and my sisters. With them, I want unity. I don't want unity with someone who stands with a big flyer in the middle of the street and call the soldiers who give their life to protect our children, they call them murderers when they act in a self-defense. I don't want someone that called the policeman a murderer when he chased a murderer to catch him. I don't want this kind of brothers and sisters. Neither you are. If you're normal, you don't want anything to do with them. It's called in Hebrew yefei nefesh. We are tired of this kind of left liberal that cause cancer to our nation. You got to stay away from them, not to get involved with them, not to do anything with this kind of people, not to marry them, not to do business with them, and definitely not to feel sorry for them. You understand why? Because they are the real enemies before the Arabs. The Arabs know nothing besides killing us. It seems that that's their job in the creation. But someone who called himself Cohen or Levy or Rosenberg or whatever his name is, he is standing with the flags and he is happy that 30 soldiers died. Literally, they're happy. Not only that, if they could, they would sell the secrets of Israel to the Hezbollah and to the Hamas to help them to kill us. Some of them were on a boat fighting the Israelis. Israeli citizens on the boat that come to attack Israel. Do you understand what's happening here? Anyone here disagree with what I say, raise his hand. Don't be afraid. Let's talk about it peacefully.
Talk about
yes.
Neturei Karta or the...
No, Neturei Karta, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in this, as we speak right now, create a special Gehenom for them. The Gehenom that he has, the hell that HaKadosh Baruch Hu had for now, it's not enough for them. They are the worst monster that the Jewish nation had from the time the world was created until now. No one is worse. No one is worse than the Neturei Karta. They are the biggest criminals in history. Neturei Karta, all of them, with no exception. All of them who stand with signs and they cry and they put Palestinian flags and they are happy that Israelis are dying and they put Palestinian flags in Mea Sha'arim in their windows. And they demonstrate in the whole world, and they call the Israelis criminal for sitting in the Holy Land. You see, let me explain to you something. There is the Satmar movement. Satmar, they're not happy from the Zionist nation, from the Zionist country. They're against the Israeli government. They're against the education in the schools in Israel. They're against the Israeli army. They're against many, many things that some other Jews are pro those things. But they will not stand on Fifth Avenue in front of the CNN reporter and put Palestinian flag on their head and cheer for the murderers of our children. You understand? Someone that does that, he makes the entire Jewish nation suffer all over the world. You have to know what happened in a synagogue in France. It's their fault. When they stand and the whole world see them, what they do in Manhattan and in other places, demonstrate for the murderers, why the Goyim shouldn't do the same? If they see Hasidic Jews, they don't understand the difference. You understand? So this is what I said. For them, the regular hell is not enough. HaKadosh Baruch Hu have to make a special section for them. You understand? Why? The regular punishments is not enough for these monster criminals. That's what it is. Yes?
Just a quick question, because the Torah says that you're not allowed to rejoice when your enemy falls.
Yes.
I want to understand the difference.
Not enemy that comes to kill you. Okay. With them, you rejoice. Vod ech you rejoice. You understand? Sure you rejoice, of course. When Goliath died, everyone made a party. They're very happy. Why not? What's better, to